Here we are again in Chaotica. I am making it another day, surviving in my own way, living in Chaotica. Doo-doo-doo. It's me, your host, Gossinger, and I have the supplies in my inventory right here to make an orange glazed terracotta cube with light gray concrete stripes. So I'm debating on where to put it. I made this. This goes all the way down to bedrock. I made this scaffolding, so on all of these little platforms, I am going to put cubes and make it some sort of skyscraper thing. And that's another thing is I am a creative person, and being a creative person, I don't. You might think, oh, all I do is make cubes. No, all I do is explore what I can make with the simplest of things, which is a cube. So every little thing, so every cube has a purpose, whether I know it or not. A lot of it's subconscious. I don't know what all the colors will look like, and I've discussed it before. I just throw them together. Sometimes I'll do a flat one, like that one there, and see what, and my favorite cube combination colors I'll repeat. And then I will try different techniques. I'll try different stuff, and it turns out I just like making cubes. So there's that aspect of it too. Just doing something that you like to do. So this one I'm going to do a full, I usually use the orange terracotta glaze for the stripe. This one I'm doing the whole thing just to make it as gaudy as possible. Just also another thing I like to do is look at my base grow from outer space. So way out there in Dynamap land, there are people looking down right now. And I am but a little ant. And I like to make it so that it's kind of pretty. So if I make everything gray, it's kind of bland, but it looks like a city, but I like color to pop out. And again, my whole vibe is I hope this to end up looking like some sort of cyberpunk city from the book Snow Crash. I wish we had skateboards in Minecraft. I'd ride a skateboard around. Instead of a Elytra, I could just have a skateboard and just be surfing. I'd have to figure out how to make handrails and stuff, but that's another day. I'm sure there's a mod out there. I bet if I Google it right now, there's a skateboard mod. I mean, there's Pokemon mods. You know, we could be catching Pikachu's in here. No, this server has numerous mods. I've done some looking into RuneCraft. I should do in-depth RuneCraft work. If I ever see Mark DeLuke again, I'll have him do I'll ask him, see if he would want to show everybody how to do the teleporter rune, because that was pretty cool. And my teleporter is broken to the trial shop because somebody has replicated it, which that's on me for using copper as a teleporter waypoint. But so as you can tell, my brain's always thinking and bouncing between ideas, and usually making cubes or cubing is my time to let things just percolate and either dissipate or coagulate into either go away or get stronger into an idea. So whenever I first get on, I will make a cube and go from there, because I've got 1,000 different projects I could do. Some will be forgotten and some get stronger. And this is my time to see what I would like to do. So where I am building right now is, I call it Home C. I have, so there's the sides, so this is the north side of Chaotica. And where I am dedicated to building, I'll make a home. My main home, as you know, is Home B. Home A is the old sorter. I will delete Home A whenever I have it fully cleaned out. So probably after I empty my inventory of these blocks, making this cube, I will go to Home A and empty a chest and take it to Home B and dump it in the auto sorter. Nope, there goes Frogs 1. I want to call him Frog Zone, but it's an S. So he's Frogs 1, I guess. And so as I'm slowly, it's taken me a long time to empty out auto sorter A, or Home A, the first auto sorter here. I had a lot of stuff. I still have a lot of stuff, and the wool will sit there. Ooh, I should make a cube out of wool. I don't have any wool cubes, I don't think. It's taken a long time for the wool to build up. Heck, I'll show you where the wool is. It's not the most efficient auto wool machine, but it's mine, and it does work. It just takes time. And because of that, I've never really, I made it and I forgot about it. I forgot about it for like a year. So me being on here, whenever I'm building cubes, that wool machine is making wool and doing wool stuff, and I have all the colors of wool just piled up. So I will use that. I do get a lot of wool from whenever I do trial shop runs. So whenever you do trial shop runs, the trial shop run is a set of 3 trials linked together, and there's a lot of spiders in it. And so killing spiders gives you string, and that string, just because in a trial shop run, the limiting factor is your inventory. You run out of inventory. Ooh, look at that, perfect 64. So by running out of inventory, you have to compress your inventory. Things that you don't want get tossed. Things that can compress, like slime balls, get compressed. You make them into slime blocks. One of the things that you compress is string from the spiders. So a trial shop run, you get a couple stacks of wool, and then you can just throw that in the auto sorter. And whenever you have a whole bunch of dye, like from Get Flowers, you can dye it whatever color you want. Dyeing wool though isn't as so. If I were to make this, I just make 1 dye of orange, and it'll make 8 stacks of orange terracotta. I don't dye terracotta orange because I live in a mesa. Underneath there is a ton of orange terracotta that I just mine. The one terracotta I don't get is yellow. So yellow terracotta for me is rare. I have to make that because I have to go to Get Flowers to source my yellow dye. So Chaotica does have a few weaknesses still. Some things I lack, but I can always go out into the Novylen server and get them. And that's the beauty of it, is it's hard for everybody to do everything. Some people in Minecraft like to do animal farming, or they like to make auto farms, or they like to hunt in the trials. I do a little bit of a lot of things. I'm not perfect at anything. Boom, 64. That's beautiful. Okay, this will be the last one, and then I will do the top. So, and this is the story of life also. You can't specialize and do everything if you're a specialist and you get good at something, you can only become a specialist so many times in life. Minecraft, you can do it a lot quicker because it's a game, but there's going to be things that you just don't naturally like to do, and those things will be your weakness. And then you will have to hire somebody to do those things. And also hiring people, like all this mining that I got to do underneath here. If I could find somebody to do that, I would give what little in-game currency, which is pence, to somebody to help me mine. But whatever, I don't mind doing it. Sometimes I do want to mine. But in real life, that's what you do. There's things you can't do. You might not know how to fix electrical wiring, or you might not know how to do drywall work, and you hire a contractor to do that. Hi, Yetters. And that is the diversification of skills, and that is kind of what unites society. We're like all specialized ants. And that's another thing. Sometimes I see the Chaotica as my own little ant den with a population of 1. Wish I had an army though. So if you like the Chaotica and you want to come make stuff with me, come on, join up, bud. Bring it. We'll make stuff. As you can see, it's not all cubes. Look at these trees. I planted those trees just because I need trees. That's one of my weaknesses. So eventually I am going to turn that into a parkland, clear those trees, cube this over, and move the trees up higher. That's the battle plan for the trees. But that takes time, that takes cubes. And that's what I'm working on right now. And this little tower thing is probably like phase 10. That experiment there with the windows, that was like phase whatever. I don't count. Time's irrelevant. You just do. And that is what the Chaotica is. It's just me doing. There is a rhyme and reason, but it's the rhyme and reason of an ant. There's like programming in my brain that says, hey, Corey, build, mine, craft, mine, craft. That's what I do. This is me crafting with the stuff I mine. And this is the anthill I'm making. The Chaotica can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. It's pretty much that simple. I like to mine, I like to craft. This is what I craft with what I mine. And I will throw out the invite again. Come join me, hang out, build something. I don't mind at all. I'll make you a flight rune. You can fly around. We can make flight runes together. And that's another thing. Ooh, why do I have skeleton vibes? What's going? Oh yeah, I still have. I did a trial yesterday. I just know you guys probably saw that and you're like, oh, he's got that. I didn't even see that till right now. That shows you how much I pay attention. I do. Oh, there's going to be phantoms in a second. I forgot about phantoms too. Crap, I haven't slept in a while. I think there's going to be 3 or 4 of them. They're just going to come out of nowhere. You're going to hear it. Then I'm going to get knocked off. But thankfully, I'm almost done. Will I get done before the phantoms come? Ooh, that'll be the title. Making a cube before the phantoms come. A race against the phantoms. I don't know. I've been having a fun time with the YouTube thing. It gives me another little happy thing to do in the morning. I have my cereal, I have my coffee, I sit down, I play Minecraft, and rather than just like playing Minecraft, I can talk out things with you guys. I got you guys, some of you guys like listening to me, and I thank you for that. That's fun. It's my way of socializing. I'm not a social butterfly on here in real life or in Minecraft. I usually just sit out here and make cubes by myself. But some of you guys like to sit and watch and listen. And so let me know if there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want to build, anything you want to see. Because I beat the phantoms. Haha. Maybe I slept. I don't think I slept. They should have attacked me. Whee! What was I going to do? Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, what are these guys doing? I don't remember fighting knights. Or maybe these are old skeleton horses. Yeah, they're old. What am I going to do with these guys? You guys shouldn't be just trapped here. You guys need a little room. And then I'll give them a little wall so they don't fall to their death. There you go, guys. And just because I don't like how that looks, I'll do that. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be in your own little cube. And I'll name that one Larry, that one Curly. So now I got to get name tags for Larry and Curly. Okay. That's what, oh, this is parts of the empty. There's so much of the empty. I only did 1 leg, and there's like 7 legs, and I did a small leg. So we will have to do more of the empty videos. I think Aiden went in and fixed that hole. There's one of the other horses. This is Mo. He's in the water here. So now, ooh, what are these? I bet these signs say that there's a tunnel this way or something. Like, this is cute. Yeah, that's cute's rail line. The Warden line and the Utopia line. They're down there. I need to put stairs there. So, I remember you guys. Oh, see, look, here is things from the empty. This is the empty elevator. You can see the water bubbles. I need more water bubbles. This, I have told you that I'm doing something, and I haven't told you what I'm doing, but I did tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to the first. Oh, we're getting close. Auto sorter. No, we're not. I don't know what this is. That is a death hole. I wanted the first auto sorter to help clear it out. So let's find it. We're getting close. Nope, we're back here. The auto sorter is in a giant stone building. I think we're up too high. I could just type home A, but I'm not a quitter. So that is the eastern area. So that home right there is right above it. We're just gonna do that way. No, I don't think you can drop. I think it's a single water hole. So I will have to go down to it. I can follow this. This is the auto sorter building. Will this enter into it? No. But could it? Let's find out. I'm always learning stuff about the Chaotica because I'll build something, not realize that I could make it more. Look at this. Look at that. This is the auto sorter. Let's make this connect. Let's see what weird blocks I have left. Oh, here's a chest here. What's in here? Glass? Heck yeah, I almost said a curse word, yeah. I try not to curse. Oh, I need this here. Bop, bop, boop, boop. Okay, and so this new entrance into the first auto sorter, home A, has been created. So now I can come in this door, enter in, and get here. I don't even know what. Oh, this room is so pretty. I need to do way more of these. See, this is one of the experiments I like. This is, and you got the cherry blossom leaves falling from the cherry trees. Yeah, this room's cool. I like red. Red and purple are my favorites. Whenever I make the thumbnails for the Chaotica videos, ChatGPT knows I like red and purple, and so it'll say, hey, you want it in your red and purple? I'm like, yes, I want it in my red and purple. Why are you asking ChatGPT? So ChatGPT knows. It knows I like red and purple, and so it throws that in my Chaotica videos. Sometimes blue. I like blue because it's part of purple. Okay, we've got a full supply of box gear from here, and so we will stand in the old home A, say goodbye. Hi, Banksy. Okay, I'm sorry, ADHD time. I don't know the runtime so far. You guys have made a cube with me. Let's see. I can't look at that wall right there. People get mad if I look at that wall, so I'm not going to look at that wall. I'm just going to try it. Let's dial entropy. Dial entropy. Dial entropy shot. Dial in. Oh, crap, I can't remember it. That is a video for another day. We will go see the shop where that Banksy comes from. There's a shop full of map art. And this, I love Banksy. And so, shoot, I should just buy more of them. Okay, that was fun. Oh yeah, we're gonna go dump stuff into the auto sorter. And let's see if we got a clog. A clog lets me know what kind of cube I'm going to make next. I'm going to sell deep slates, what I'm going to do next. Let's do that and go to spawn. I got time. Question is, do you? You can watch for however long you want. I'll sit here and talk and keep you company in the morning. Let's sell the cobble deep slate. Look at that. I made 32 plus 16 is 48. 48 plus 4 is 54 pence. So money, yeah, 76.59. Each trip that I sell deep slate is 54 pence. And that's with, I have my, you can't see where I'm pointing. There I can point with the mouse. I was pointing with my finger like a silly. You can't see my finger, you can see my mouse. So, yeah, this space here will get you 54 pence, this empty space. You could do a little more. What's this portal doing? Wild area TP, 15 min cool. Try home set. Is this a real portal? Yes, that is. What the heck? It sent me to IKEA. This is not a new area. Well, there is no new area in Novylen. There's just space that people haven't claimed. So, it sent me here. So, if I were a new person, I'd just claim building this candlelit valley and figure out what's going on in IKEA. Let's see if this place is open. Can I fly? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Oh, wow. What the? This is a legit IKEA. You never know what's going to happen in Novylen. We could have meatballs there. Yeah, that's the lunchroom. Information center. This is... Ooh, storage room, staff only. Oh, look at that. You have to use C unlock password to open it. Okay, so... Oh, look at this. It's a living room. They're still building this. Let's see. I guess that... Oh! Welcome to the server! New person. So you look for this diamonds. Whenever this pops up, whenever you join, you get a few diamonds. Because it can be a hard server, so they give you some diamonds right off the bat to get you going. So this IKEA, I need to figure out who's making the IKEA because this is like a future mall. I will do the mall video. We have a dead mall in this server. Not a lot of people use it anymore. It used to be great. You used to be able to go there and buy all sorts of stuff, but the shops are neglected, not restocked, and people have the main shops are Tyler, Mark, and Felix, and everything else has just been neglected. And people come and go on servers. That's how the nature of servers. And so the mall has been abandoned. I love this room. Look at this concrete style with the glass. So they must have light. What is this? What is this floor? We got some wood. There's got to be light coming, but how's it coming from these things? If that's a wood block, I can't break it to find out. I don't know. Somebody tell me how that light's working. I don't understand. And this is a build in progress. This is a future mall. Look, they have stalls for people to join. Nope. Oh, I want one of these Novylen banners. That's nice. I want one of those to represent. If you have a Novylen banner that you can sell me, hit me up. Ooh. Pump Pie 216 is making this. World's smallest car park. Okay. Whee! I'm on a horse. Y'all be good, be safe. Love y'all.